Hi, my name is Lisa T. Meyer, and this is Module 1. A little bit about myself. I've been teaching for 17 years. 11 of those have been in special education and 6 in general education. I am starting a new job as a special education instructional coach for this coming school year. My husband is also a teacher, and we have 2 children. My son is 15 and my daughter is 11. Educational background, I have a Bachelor's of Science in Elementary Education with an emphasis in special education from Emporia State. I have my Master's in English as a second language from K-State, and I'm currently getting my endorsement in Building Leadership from Fort Hays. Impact, implication, and influence. The world is always changing. We need to be able to keep up with that and make sure that our students are also keeping up with it. It's a digital age. Students and young children are learning and already knowing how to use technology when they come to us. They start learning at very, very young ages, and so we need to continue on with that. It's just a new generation from when I grew up, and a lot of us grew up, that technology is so readily available. We also need to make sure that our students are career ready, because most of the jobs that they are going to encounter as they get older will have some form of technology that they have to know how to do to complete that job. Personal uses of technology in my classroom. I've used things for immediate feedback such as Pear Deck or Google Forms, Google Slides. We've done interactive games with the students, project-based learning, Quizlet and Kahoot, where the students were learning about the topic or they already know about it, and then we kind of do a little online quiz game that they like with that. In my special education classroom, we do a lot of online books for students that struggle with reading. I have several students that are nonverbal, and so we use different speech apps such as Snap plus Core First and Proloco to Go, which just helps them with their speech. My plan would be to join professional social networking and continue to stay abreast of changing resources and technology, attend professional development opportunities, and look for free resources as much as possible. Funding with this would be, of course, the cost of professional development, continually trying to find social networking, so that would be more of a time issue, the cost of new resources and technology, and continuously looking for those free resources, so again, time. I'd like to borrow and trade amongst other schools within our district to help alleviate some of that cost also. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to learning with you in this class.